Welcome to African Aerospace and Defence 2018. This is the Dassault system stand, and today we're going to be talking about Aerosud Aviation and how they implemented the 3D experience platform and what they achieved. Welcome.
So Aerosud Aviation has been in the design and certification and manufacture of aircraft parts for over 30 years. And we have customers such as Boeing and Airbus, all for commercial aviation new aircraft. Clearly what we're starting to see is that big companies like Boeing and also authorities like the Federal Aviation Authority are starting to certify parts on aircraft. And we're starting to see even in the show, there are parts that have been printed in South Africa that will be flown on next generation engines. So for us to stay relevant into the future as a company and as an industry, we have to adopt new technologies and we have to be proficient in the way that we apply those technologies. So therefore, we need collaborative platforms such as the one that you offer, and also have to collaborate with universities, with technical institutions overseas and locally to be able to offer that service.
Well, our additive manufacturing, or AM as we call it, journey started about 10 years ago when Aerosud, together with the South African Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, initiated the Aerosud project. As you may know, the Aerosud project is a technology research and development project based on a titanium powder bed 3D printing machine. And then since 2015 we've shifted our focus to developing our know-how in the design and the manufacturing and certification processes related to AM. Well, the relevance of AM in aerostructures will grow rapidly in the near future, and in order for us to remain a relevant aerostructure supplier to our customer, we need to develop a solid understanding of all the engineering processes necessary for AM. 3 years ago we started a project to investigate the design cycle in AM, and at that time we found it to be a very disjointed and tedious process. So with this experience, and together with the capabilities of the new 3D experience platform that is able to perform all the necessary design steps from part design all the way through to part optimization, as well as being able to perform build simulations and the certification process, all in one controlled environment, certainly made it a very attractive option for us to use it on this project. And in addition, we have been a long time user of Dassault's CATIA and Smart Team software solutions, so we already have a well-established relationship with Dassault Systems and Intrinsys SA. Intrinsys were vital in their support to Aerosud on this project, from helping us to define the hardware requirements to installing the platform on the hardware, as well as assisting us in solving the various technical challenges that we faced through the project.
Considering that it's such a powerful system handling a complex environment, it went quite smoothly. But with all the different options, we're sure it's going to take a while for the system to come to its full potential. The functionality that impressed me most of the system was the capability of handling all the integrated project-related information. For example, you can schedule a meeting in 3D Experience, and then also record all the results and all the decisions that was taken at that meeting.
So back in 2015, Aerosud embarked on understanding the engineering process that is required to design for additive manufacturing. Essentially, we looked at the software packages available at the time that could conduct the freedom of design that is inherent to additive manufacturing. The challenges that we found specifically is such that the software packages required various integration between different packages. So as such, we had a CATIA interface and a CAE interface, and the tedious process that was required, that was inherent to get the final part out of that design. Through 3D Experience platform, we were able to look at the integral perspective of each of the design phases, looking at optimization, the resurfacing of the optimized geometry, as well as the manufacturability and certification of the part. The specific added advantage that we found is the resurfacing of the part, where we would traditionally take the data from a CAE package into the CAD package. Through this seamless integration, the process is a lot more efficient. In addition to that, doing build preparation and evaluating the build process is an added advantage to make the process more efficient and complete. Through the platform, we were able to look at a specific improvement in productivity through this seamless integration that was available. A key part of this is that we looked at the 2015, the time frame it took to realize an end result through that 2015 study, and there is a comparison, and in comparison to the current study, it's an order of magnitude in improvement in terms of the software packages development.